Hey guys, what's up? This is Jermichael Probodensky, and this is Michael here coming at you with one of my favorite decks of all time.
This is Michael here. Let me just do a hand motion when I have part of my deck. Yeah, bruh.
Anyways,
Peace, love, and happiness to the Raccoons. I'm a fucktard.
Jordan really doesn't like this deck.
Fuck Raccoons. Fuck Raccoons.
Anyways, I
fucking gay.
love this deck. Baby Raccoons was one of my first really competitive decks I ever built.
They're not competitive.
They're
not competitive. I refuse to believe that
they are competitive. You get your ass beat by little raccoons.
I fucking hate those things so much.
Anyways, I just love this deck so much. I sold it off a while back, and I decided to rebuild it, and I'm so happy I did, because I missed the deck so much, and they recently got some new support, and the new support's amazing.
They got Bambi.
Well, Bambi's amazing. But anyways, I'll just get right into the deck, 'cause, I just fucking love it.
I fucking hate this deck.
Anyways, so you start off with 3 Pompoko. Pompoko being the one that'll set your Tan. So he's basically the guy that'll set you up for all your huge plays with this deck. He's just amazing, and literally he'll just set you up for everything. And then your main, well, not really the main guy, but probably the better out of the two, Tan. Tan, whenever he's flipped, he just special summons a level 2 beast type monster, which is just incredible.
In face down defense position.
Yeah, no, that's Pompoko. Pompoko is the one that special summons a face down defense.
Then you go Tan.
Yeah, you set the Tan, and then when Tan gets flipped, you get the effect to bring out the bunny. And speaking of the bunny,
Calantosa.
you bring it. I'm running triple Calantosa. Calantosa is the card that literally made this deck really good.
Fuck this card. Fuck that card. That card is the only reason this deck can do anything.
Calantosa is fucking amazing. I love Calantosa. Because all they do is, if this card is special summoned by the effect of a beast-type monster, you can just pop 1 card on the field. Just destroy it. Yeah, it's that simple. If it's special summoned by a beast-type monster, just destroy 1 card on the field. It's incredible.
It's so dumb.
And then the new guy... Bambi or
Valorifon.
Another really good one. Basically, the Mythic Beasts of the Forest are just really good.
That has nothing to do with the deck itself.
No, but... they're level 2 beasts, and they're just amazing, and they run so well with the deck. And literally, these two are basically made to work together, because what you do, how Bambi works is you can normal it out, and then pitch 1 beast-type monster from your hand to the graveyard to special summon 1 level 2 or lower beast-type monster from your graveyard. So what you do is, you literally normal this out, you pitch your Calantosa to special summon Calantosa to pop something on the field. And then you instantly got the Xyz guy, who is really good. Next,
Hate that card.
you're running triple Nimble Momonga.
Never thought I would see that card be played in a deck that's kind of relevant.
Nimble Momonga is amazing. Literally, if it gets destroyed by battle, you get to special summon 2, and then you gain 1,000 life points. I mean, it's literally a +1 and life points. I mean, there's really nothing I can say.
No reason not to run that card.
Yeah, there's literally no reason not to run it at 3. Next, I'm running 2 Sea Koala. Sea Koala is really good because he'll help you push for game. Because he'll just make your opponent's monster 0. And it's hilarious because you can make it 0 and then attack over with a 100 little koala.
Fuck that koala.
Because it's koala.
That koala's dumb.
Then next, I'm running 2 wind-up kittens to bounce stuff back to the hand.
The only wind-up card he ever got to work.
Yes, literally. Yeah. He'll help bounce back Dante's, Virgil's, literally anything that's really annoying. And it's in this meta right now, it's a lot better to bounce back than to destroy.
Or you banish.
Yeah, or banish. Yeah. But I've honestly been thinking about bumping him up to 3 just because bouncing is really good right now. But yeah, he's really good. That's the last of the monsters. I don't know the count, but it works really well. It's very consistent with me right now. And then the one card that literally made the deck busted. Obedience School
is so dumb.
Obedience School is completely busted.
It's broken as
It
fuck.
literally allows you to special summon out 3 level 2 or lower beast type monsters from your deck. If you control no monsters, just special summon 3. And your opponent doesn't have to control monsters as well. Like, if your opponent has no monster, you can still activate this card, which is awesome. It's not like Cyber Dragon or anything. You literally just get the cards. And it's almost an instant Ronin lock, or now it's an instant...
Sky Cavalier.
Sky Cavalier or level 6 Synchro Monster, because Valorfon being a tuner, it's really good. This card is just completely busted, made the deck completely broken in its own right, and it's just so good. Next, I'm running triple Creature Swap, because Creature Swap in this deck is hilarious.
Fuck that damn. Yeah, no, fuck enemy controller. Creature Swap's the way to fucking go.
I honestly love Creature Swap. I've been contemplating starting it in like all my decks right now, just because it's hilarious to spam out my field with a bunch of little raccoons and then make my Ronins, and then they still have something big. I copy it and make a token, and then I still have a Sequel on field and then Creature Swap, and they have like Dante on field or something like that, and then I can literally attack for game. I've literally OTK'd so many times just because I've Creature Swapped my opponent's monsters. Next after that, 2 Airs Rock, because it's a monster reborn for Beast. It's amazing. And then it lowers my opponent's monster's attack by 200, I think. Might be attack and defense, I don't really know, but I don't really care about it.
It's really broken.
I really don't care about the effect of lowering their attack. All I care about is I'm getting a free monster back for no cost. Then after that, 2 MST, because MST.
Back row can't kill that deck.
Yeah, back row can really hurt this deck, and if they stop whatever you're trying to do, you just end up sitting there with your thumb up your ass. So this, you really gotta
literal raccoon thumb up your ass.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little raccoon pinky up my bunhole.
Yas.
But yeah, so you just clear the way with that, and you're good. Then 2 Dark Hole, because Dark Hole's a 2, and it's hilarious to blow up the field and still keep my Ronins on field.
Let's be honest, you made this a Trolly deck. You wanted to run 2 Dark
Oh
Hole.
yeah, I made this deck as Trollsy as possible, and the double Dark Hole is just hilarious. And literally clearing board with this deck is rather really important, because you can clear, and if you have double Ronin on board, it won't matter to you anyways, because you still have your Ronins, and then you just bring out 2 tokens and attack for 4k, which is pretty nuts. Next, last spell, just a Snatch Deal, because Snatch Deal is a thing. Then moving on to the traps. Again, I made this deck pretty Trollsy, so I'm running triple Mirror Force.
Fuck you.
Because no one expects Mirror Force nowadays, and flipping a Mirror Force on your opponent, it just really devastates them, because right now everyone usually keeps their stuff in attack mode, because again, they're not expecting a Mirror Force, and then once you flip it, it just clears their board, and then you can attack with your little raccoons, and it's hilarious.
Fuck.
Again, and then here's another card that no one's expecting right now, Blackhorn, because right now everything special summons out of the extra deck. I don't care what anyone says. This extra deck in all decks right now is like very important, and Blackhorn will stop everything from the extra deck.
It's gonna stop Necroz too.
Yeah, and it'll stop the Necroz. So I think it's a really good card to have in here, and I honestly predict that this is probably going to jump back up again when the Necroz come out, just to help fight against them. But yeah, I love this card. I've always ran it, even whenever everyone stopped running it, but I love it. So it works very well in this deck, because again, I can just stop people from doing things, and I can attack with my little raccoons. Next, 1 Torrential, because again, clearing board is fun, and then having 2 Ronins on board doesn't really matter for me anyways. 1 Bottomless, and 1 Compulse, just for some staple stuff. That's the main deck. It's 40 cards. And it runs really well. It's really consistent. I'm usually able to spam board with a bunch of little raccoons, and a lot of times I OTK with this deck just because I copy their monsters and then take their monsters and kill them with their own monster, which is crazy. Next, your main guy of the deck.
Number 64.
Number 64, Ronin Raccoon Sendayu.
If you've seen
Ronin here is just crazy.
If you've seen the anime, you know how stupid that card actually is.
Yeah. Little Ronin here just makes a token that's as powerful as the strongest monster on the field. So literally you can just make a monster and then crash into your, like, say your monster has your opponent has Leo on board. Doesn't matter. Make a little token, attack over it. I mean, attack into it, crash, done. Or they have Leo on board, make a token, main phase 2, steal it. Alright, no, I wouldn't even have to main phase 2 it, because if they just have, because Snatch Deal doesn't, I mean, not Snatch Deal, Creature Swap doesn't target, so I'll just take it anyways. But, yeah, it's really good. And if you have a Beast-type monster on field, it cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. So, literally having 2 of this on board means they both cannot be destroyed by battle or by card effects. That's why I have all the field destruction in this deck, because literally I get the lockdown so fast with this deck, and I just end up sitting there with my Ronins, and nothing's happening to them, and I'm just nuking board constantly, and my opponent can't do anything about it, and they just sit there, and then I attack for 4K because I have my tokens. After that, I'm running 2 Sky Cavalier Centurias, the new guy that just came out in Secrets of Eternity. He's amazing, and he's helped out the... Oh, wait, what?
The Secrets of Swag.
The Secrets of Swag, Maniolo. But he's a really good addition to the deck. He makes, again, like I said, returning stuff to the deck is really good right now, and this is what this guy does. He cannot be destroyed by battle. Or by card effects? No, yeah, just by battle. And while he has exposing materials attached to him, if he attacks a monster, you can detach one and bounce it back into the deck. So he's really good in that aspect. Then next, I'm running 2 Gachis because if you get a Ronin out and a Gachi, you can copy a monster, and then your token's going to be bigger than their monster, so you can just attack over it anyways, which is really good. Then 1 Shining Elf, I never go into him. He's just there.
Yeah, if you run out of things.
Yeah, if I'm really desperate, I go Shining Elf, but it's never happened once with this deck. And then the 1 Armored Kappa. I go Armored Kappa a lot just because of his Wabuku effect, and he can make himself really big in 2 turns. He gets a 3K booty really fast, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And then that's the last of the XEs. Moving on to the Synchros. I'm running Stardust, just really basic staple 8s. Thought Ruler because it's just on BA.
Running Abyss is done.
Yeah, he just takes a shit on BA. Then for 6s, like this deck makes 6s and 8s like it's nobody's business because of Obedience Schooled. You can just spam out 3, you can immediately make your 6s, and then you just can normal summon 1 and make an 8. It doesn't really matter. So this deck just spams it out so fast and it's so easy to make them. So then I'm running the 1 Barkion, 1 HTS. Cyber
Swag
thing. That guy.
Yeah.
It is that guy. And then 1 Goyo and 1 Powered Insectron to wrap it up. Well, that was the deck. Oh, and just for the tokens I run these 2 that I bought at regionals that a kid custom makes and it's really cool. I'm really happy I picked them up. But yeah, that was the deck. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you have any comments and ways for me to make it better, I'd love to hear it. Leave it down in the comments. I love checking them and seeing what's going on. And then, hell, if you like the video, please subscribe. Anyways, see you guys.